Dukhalayam Asasvatam. This is a verse in Bhagavad Gita recited by Lord Sri Krishna. Chapter 8, verse 15. Dukhalayam Asasvatam means this life is full of suffering, anxiety, depression, hatred. And the second thing is that Asasvatam means everything is temporary. It might be your wealth, your poverty, your happiness, anxiety, depression, everything is temporary. Nothing is permanent in this world. Now it has been said that this human life, is a precious gift on this universe. Then why it has been attached with suffering, miseries? There are multiple reasons for this, but we'll discuss an important one. What is the main cause for suffering in this universe? The main cause is the endless lifetime bad karmas, because of which we need to suffer. And this human form is given to us basically for suffering, not for the pleasure. To cleanse up our body, to cleanse up our mind, and then to come to abode of Lord. Now, you might be a wealthiest person or poor person, you're married, unmarried, engineer, doctor, advocate, businessman, professional, but this suffering will follow you. No one is escaped from this suffering. Now, we have seen the causes for suffering. Now, can we eradicate this suffering? Any guesses? No, we cannot eradicate the suffering, but we can minimize it. Now, what is the tool for minimizing the suffering? There are some tools, but I will tell one of the important one for minimizing the suffering. First, I will give the one example. Take for example in sports. If you lose on a given day, there might be a criticism from many. You are also in a duality for some of your decision on the ground. But if you want to really minimize that loss, minimize the suffering on a given date, what you can do? Any guesses? You can accept that loss. So acceptance is the key in any field of life, whether in your relationship, in sports, or any moment of life. If you accept whatever comes to your way, then you can minimize the suffering. So the only tool, which is an important one, is the acceptance in any field of life. And secondly, if you share your happiness, then your happiness will be multiplied, and in doing so, your suffering can be lessened. Now, we have seen what are the causes for suffering, what is the tool for minimizing the suffering. Now, why this life is full of suffering? Actually speaking, this life is given to us not for pleasure, not for enjoyment. The essence of true life is suffering. We have to suffer, we have to do the penance in this human life and then go to the abode of Lord. See, this material life is full of suffering, and that too is temporary. Nothing is permanent in this world. See, nothing is permanent in this world, but how we can happily live our life with minimum suffering is that by way of acceptance. If you like this video, then like and share for more amazing videos. Bye bye, take care.